Yeah, I'm ready for a nap, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe carbon up wasn't
Got
the
some
thing
cold-
to do.
Got some cold coffee over here when I drink.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the thing to do.
Hey everybody, welcome to That Checks Out with David and Ted. We made the smart idea of having two giant pizzas between us and some donuts before starting this show. We're going to be asleep in 8, 7, 6, 5.
Right. So where can they find us, Ted?
They can find me asleep during this whole episode. You can sit across from me live in studio is Damon. Sitting across from Damon live in studio is me. I'm Ted. Damon, what are we doing today?
Hey, well, I want to ask you. I'm gonna start out by asking you something.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna ask you about Big Brother temp.
Big Brother tip. Here's the thing.
I don't know if we were saying temperature or not, so I want to hear where this goes.
I would like to tell a story if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So you know how I walk my dog. I've been walking my dog quite a bit.
Yeah.
You made fun of me for using the word walkies.
Yes.
So across the street from my house, directly across the street from my house, is a path that goes through a cornfield and then dumps out into a soccer field.
Yeah.
Was it the Maple?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Dumps out into a soccer field. And then after the soccer field is like a clover leaf of baseball diamonds. So the backstops of each all meet at in the middle.
Okay. Yeah.
And for the longest time, we were just walking on the sidewalk between them. So we went, but one day I was like, hey, I wanted to get a little more distance. I said, what happens if, and the ground wasn't as wet. So what happens if we walk along the outside?
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
The perimeter.
two trailer park guys walk around the outside.
A trailer park guy and his dog, but okay, go ahead.
I was upgrading my dog for the story. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of native plants at the edge, but in the winter they're down. So as you're walking by, I kept finding. What I first noticed were a bunch of green softballs because they're in with the dead brown sticks.
Gotcha.
And everything.
Okay.
So then it became more fun. We're like, let's see how many we can find. So we would find baseballs and softballs. I found a weird wiffle ball I've never seen before. It's like yellow on top and black rubber in the bottom. I kept that one.
Really?
Ooh, don't tell. But I would just throw them up to the scoreboard. And then the other day I noticed that they must have mowed at some point. I don't know why. We didn't need this. It's still been winter. But the Jags running the park district were running over these balls.
Oh, really?
So I decided I'm going to throw them over the fence. So now they're inside of the ballpark. Instead of being up against the back of it, now they're inside every ball field. And then 2 days ago, Titan wanted to walk through the ball field. And so we're at the warning track, and I pick up a ball, and I go to throw it. I want to say, I'm like, you think I could throw someone out from here? I couldn't throw someone out if they were in the middle of the center field.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it was just weird. Well, first off, it was kind of weird. I couldn't get a real step to it because I don't want to yank the dog with me as I'm stepping through a pitch.
He just goes. Yeah, he takes off with it.
But then I was like, I get it. I just don't use that. I haven't used that muscle in a while. I haven't thrown. So I was thinking, I need someone that wants to have a catch. Which I hate that. I hate when people in movies say have a catch, but wants to play catch.
Play catch.
So I don't know why I said it that way.
Right.
When they say that in Field of Dreams, I want to go in there, and if Costner says it, Ted will punch. That's what I want to do. It's, hey, Dad, you want to have a catch? No, you play catch, you dumbass. That's why I never played catch with you. So anyway, I was
Kevin Costner gets injured on the set.
They have this. They have the Big Brother program where you can adopt a kid, not really adopt a kid, but do activities with kids.
You're late 40s. You can't
hold on.
Big Brother.
Hold on. I was like, but I don't really want that kind of effort. I just want a kid to play catch with for 25 minutes a week. So I was like, is there a Big Brother temp agency?
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, just bring one. Hey, just find someone that want to play catch. We'll play catch every now and then. I'm like, all right, now go back to whatever your broken home is. I'm not concerned with it. Do not care.
Look, you can walk home. My neighborhood's way safer than yours. You can walk home from here.
I'm trying to get this arm warmed up. Trying to throw around the old bean. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not interested in you. I don't want to get you any presents for Christmas.
Right.
I just want to throw a ball back and forth a little bit.
See, where I thought you were going is that you were looking for a Big Brother because that would make him about 80. Okay? So I don't think you're supposed to get a Big Brother. Well, you were looking to be the Big Brother.
If I'm in my 40s and can't have a Big Brother because I'm in my 40s, my Big Brother has to be in his 60s then. Because you can't say it's not okay for me, but 40 years ahead of me is my Big Brother? No. Not having it.
I'm just saying one that you can throw better than. You're going to need one in their 80s. That's what I guess that's what I'm getting at. If you want to out-throw your brother,
but
you're going to want an old one.
So far, we have found probably 30 baseballs, a dozen softballs, the one wiffle ball, 2 soccer balls, and a football.
Now, when you say we, it's you and Titan. You do not have a little brother that you walk the field with for 20 minutes.
I am not committing to anything on this recording.
Right. He's at the school going, listen, I just want to play catch with one of these kids for 20 minutes, okay? That's all I want to do. Sure, buddy.
We had a meeting recently. Well, I think we touched on this last week a little bit. We had a meeting for a class reunion that's coming up.
Yes.
Just joking around, I was telling a story about how things like your wife knows some like points on you that it's funny when she like pokes at you.
Oh, yeah. There's stuff I don't like touched.
Right.
And
I found
coincidentally, I like touching them, but there's stuff I don't like touched.
I totally understand that.
Correct. Go ahead.
Unfortunately for you, I found out about that.
Yes.
So I said it jokingly at this meeting of 6 people, which I thought it wouldn't go any further.
Yeah.
One of the people, I'm having a conversation with our waitress.
Yeah.
One of the people says, this guy doesn't like to be touched in a certain spot, but because she just said this guy, it appeared that she was talking about me because I'm the one talking to the waitress.
Yes.
So now the waitress looks at me like I'm some sort of perv.
Right.
And have put this other person up to telling the waitress.
Please tell the waitress.
Please tell the waitress that he doesn't like things touched to see where it goes.
I'm shy. Please tell her. Your face was red. I was laughing so hard.
It was terrible.
I was laughing so hard. So
it was terrible.
Truth bomb. Okay. Truth
terrible.
Bomb. So I have 2 ways I want to go right now. I have a story that makes me angry. Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Continue.
So I don't know that I know how to get back from the microphone and yell.
Is it?
But I have
Will
an
you
angry
yell
Damon.
at the end?
Yeah.
Or do you yell in the middle?
I might yell a couple times.
I was hoping you'd yell at the end because I was just going to like kind of doze. And I know it was time to come back.
Wake up call. Yeah. Hit the snooze.
Time to come back,
Hit the snooze. Tell me
we
more.
ate
Yeah.
a half pizza each.
Yeah. It's
not saying which size, but we each had a half pizza.
Yeah. We ate the same size I was when I was in 2nd grade.
Jerry's back this week. He had participated. Mac is always here. We think I can't see him anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. And
sometimes I hear noise from a wall behind you, but it could just be timed.
I don't know if he juggles. I don't know what he does.
I don't know
you know what I do notice? That the tether ball is not out, so we cannot play.
I think it's behind that curve.
Yeah, I'm very, very frustrated about that.
It was here 2 weeks ago.
But that's not what I'm angry about.
Anyway, yeah. You were angry. Angry Damon we're doing.
All right, so here's the deal.
Your microphone, I can't. The only reason I incorporated rolling away from the table
because your microphone
is because if you touch this microphone, it literally goes to the moon.
Yeah, go to the ceiling.
It literally is holding GameStop stocks. Yeah. It is to the moon.
So, I'm in Home Depot. Yeah,
I'm
going to say it. It's Home Depot 2 weeks in a row. It's a different visit.
And it's not are we sure you don't need a some store this?
No. I don't care at all.
All right.
So here's what we're doing. So I'm in there because I need a dishwasher. I get home and I say, I'm going to fix my dishwasher. Well, an hour and a half later and wasting my time later and reinstalling it 3 times and going, still ain't fixed.
What? Reinstalling it? Like, what is it, an operating system?
Yeah. No, but you have to take it out to get to the stuff I need. Then you put it back in and then you have to hook everything back up and then run it and go, yeah, it still doesn't drain. So that's awesome. Now it's full of water again. Great. Let's go get the shop vac. And I did that 3 times before I went, okay, I think Home Depot stocks these, And I said, there we go. So I call them up. They go, yeah, we have 4 of them in stock. I said, cool. I'm on my way. I'll come. Thank you. I get there and I walk back to that department. I look at it to make sure, this will suffice. Again, I'm in my house a couple more years until I move. It is fine. Does it have all the bells and whistles my current one had at the time? No. Guess what, though? Those bells and whistles, neither the bells nor the whistles work. So it doesn't really matter. Yes. You know what I mean?
Damon is very much in the tis what it tis phase of his house.
Yeah, I'm not I don't care, right? So anyway, I just want something that washes dishes besides my daughter because half the time she doesn't want to wash dishes. So I want something else that does. By the way, I did ask her, hey, now that you got that, what else do you want for your birthday? That's what I told her. Okay, because that's also Damon. We are going to incorporate this somehow where it benefits me.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, it's going to happen. So anyway, I get back now. The appliances are by like the flooring and the wall, and the kitchen area. Okay. So anyway, I see this family talking to an associate and I see no other associates. So I said, I'm going to wait. And I don't like to wait. I waited for 7 minutes. You know how I know? Because I watched my watch.
Now, did you passively wait or did you?
No, I passively waited. Oh, yeah. Thought about it. Now, I did. You know how I sway, okay? I was swaying quite like a pendulum, okay? I was really swaying. But I was waiting. Fast forward to the whole family sees me, including the bitch with the flooring that's ordering her flooring, okay? Yeah. I'm going to go there, okay? I'm starting to get angry.
I heard that noise from the wall.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
So either he just juggled a 4th ball or...
Yeah. No, here's what I'm telling you. They acknowledge that I'm there, okay? But they want to keep talking about their flooring, and they don't want to say, like, here, we're going to be in the next hour. Would maybe he has a question. Nope, we're worried about us. Here's the deal. I don't live in a world like that. You know me, I worry about other people. That's what I do. Okay. It's not my world.
Wow.
Okay, so what's wow? What's wow? Is that ironic wow?
Yeah, that was...
okay, that was ironic wow. Okay.
This guy can tell a whopper.
So it's adequate. But anyway, I'm waiting. The person that's waiting on her has not acknowledged me, that I even exist. Hasn't looked my way, hasn't given me a nod, I am not there. First off, I can't hide behind too many things, and I'm out in the open. Okay? If I'm invisible to you, there's no glasses going to fix your face. I'm going to tell you that right now. So I'm standing there waiting. She doesn't acknowledge me. I get pissed. I walk away. 7 minutes. I walk away. Okay? And I'm about ready to have a Damon, like someone's going to see full Damon. Okay? So a little behind the curtain, I deal with the public for a living. I give customer service for a living on very large objects like your vehicle. Okay? That's what I do. I've never made anybody feel like they don't exist on the face of the earth. 2 reasons. 1, that's how I get paid. 2, I actually care about people. You can say what you want, okay? But I like that. She doesn't acknowledge me. As I'm walking away furious, another girl come over to this desk and she sat down. She was not there a minute ago because I'm looking and I couldn't find anybody. I walked the whole department going, if it's on a shelf, I'll just throw it on a cart. It's not on a shelf. Guess where it is?
Up top?
Up top.
Up top.
Up top.
We're there.
Right?
We're there. Where your temp is.
Yeah,
It's
we're
up
up
top.
top. Okay. So anyway, I get this and she goes, can I help you? And I go, you know what? First, let me say thank you for the acknowledgement. I said that and I said, just so you know, I said, I'm irate right now, but not with you. So yes, I'd like you to help me. Can you help me? She goes, and now she's scared.
Yeah. Let me start off with, I'm going to murder someone. Probably not you.
Right. Because here's the deal. When a psychopath starts laughing, that's when it's most dangerous. Okay? That's what I was doing. I was laughing about how angry I was. Okay? Now, did I just call myself a psychopath?
You did.
I think I did.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't stopping.
No argument. So anyway, I says, hey, I need this. She goes, oh, okay. Well, those are up top over there. I said,
oh, I know they're up top.
I said, hey, just so you know, I know they're not down here. That's what I told her. And I said, and she goes, now you said about an acknowledgement. I said, here's the deal. I said, I was standing over there and I said, that person at that desk doesn't know that I'm alive. And I said, I might be one of the biggest people she'll see all day as far as size wise. And she has no idea that I was in her space. And I said, that bothers me.
What if she was looking at your G.I. Joe guy?
I'm still one of the biggest guys she's ever seen. Okay, it's Angry Damon, and you're laughing at the mic.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna be mad twice. So anyway, she goes gets the thing. She gets done, and so then she tells me, she says, I have to wait now. They have to go find because now they have to have a guy that blocks off this aisle, that aisle, flag guys. Yeah. Okay, you have 7 people to work in the store. You need 8 for that aisle cut down. Cool. So you're gonna need the lady over here that's at the table that ignored me the first time. Yeah. I guess I'm waiting. So anyway, they get it down. They put it on a cart, and I go to take off, and I told her, and I said thank you, and she's like, well, I says no. I said, when you have a line of people, and I said I came up and made the line. Wasn't a line before I was there because the other group before they were all together. I'm not with them. Had a question. Could you find me someone? That was my question. Could you find me someone? Not, can you stop what you're doing and go do this? Can you find me someone? Okay. And I said, that was my question. And I said, I didn't get to ask it because I said, she didn't know I existed. I said, now, when I do stuff like this, I said, I acknowledge everybody, even if there's 7 people deep. And then I start conversations so that they start talking to each other so that I have time to talk to the guy in front of me. That's what I do. That's the Damon difference. That's what we pay for. Okay. Now,
God, if you didn't sound like a psychopath before.
So stop making me laugh because I'm really frustrated.
When she said, oh, she's probably, I would have been like, you do not apologize for her.
See, you're getting mad for me, and I appreciate that. So, no, my biggest anger was when I was talking about the bitch with the flooring when we started this whole thing. That's where I come out hot, okay? But my whole point is the same way. Like, I've been places where I know I'm going to tie you up, and people come. People come up to
thank you, Jerry.
Yeah.
He immediately was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
He grabbed his coat. Yeah. He started leaving.
He's going to tie me up? Is that
I've been places where I'm going to tie you up.
Yeah. But
and I am a psychopath.
But I'm saying I'm gonna tie you up, and I'm gonna require your focus. So if someone walks up that looks like they have cool.
Oh yeah.
Do you need to help this person?
I totally get it because I've had similar jobs to you, and I've a lot of times been like, "Hey, let me just pull the room. What is everyone doing? Because I'm going to go with quickest to longest. Because I'm the people that take 2 seconds of my time. I'm going to get you done, get you out of here. That way, I can spend the time with the other people, and not have to keep dividing my time. Yeah, I totally agree.
So, by the way, she had her delivery set up for 64 boxes of flooring. I know all this because I was standing there, and then she realized there's a price break at 64. So should I just get the other 2 boxes? And then she's
never know what you need extra.
Well, but if I get the other 2 boxes, and then if I have them delivered, could I return those? Because then she gets free delivery. If she gets something, she goes over to this price break and gets something. And I'm like, so you're gonna buy more than you need, and you're telling the lady what you're doing. I'm gonna buy more than I need, but I'm gonna bring it back. Okay, I'm not gonna keep it. I don't want it. I just want you to drive it to my house and deliver it for me. And then I'm going to put 2 of them boxes in my car and bring them back and get my $250 back. And I'm going to be like, ha. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Could you just jot me down for the loophole special?
Yeah. Yeah. So my whole point is this is what we're taking time with. All I want to know is, can you find somebody? That was my question.
Hey, let me ask you this. If I do 64 boxes, is that cheaper than if I do 65 and have it delivered myself? What if I get 66 boxes, bring 1 box back, take 1 box back to me, take it over my neighbor, have him bring it back? What if, now don't look at that guy. Don't look at that guy. I'm looking right here. Focus right here. Don't look at that guy. Don't look at that guy. Right here. We're looking right here. We're all around the room. We're looking right here. Right here. Don't look at that guy. 63 boxes, but I give you $5 back on the one that you don't give me because I don't need that, but I do need it for the discount. What are we doing? How we talk about what? Don't look at that guy. Going once, going twice. Now that guy.
See? You were there. It's like you were there. But the other thing is, like, I wanted to be there when she gets the delivery in her driveway, because when she gets the delivery, she's going to be like, you put 2 of those right in my car. No. You put 62 of those go in my house, 2 of them go right in my car.
I think you need to be there when she gets the delivery so you can monopolize the time of the delivery driver.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, no, don't worry about that house right there. We're going to Let me talk to you for a minute.
I need your focus. I need your focus right now. Hey, is it fun driving that Moffett? Can you pick up all this?
You know where you need to put these? I need you to put them up top.
Yeah.
You put them right up top.
Yeah. I'll tell you where you need to put them. Never mind. It is what it is.
She's not going to keister that
but she might. If I was there, she would. Yeah.
I might keister it for her.
Yeah. But I was so angry. It's like, please acknowledge my existence, because here's the deal. I'm the most important thing in my world. We all know this. Okay. However, I'm a very nice guy. We all know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
is this the end? Well, no, it was because I knew I didn't know this story was coming. I knew something was coming.
Yeah,
because you literally texted me and you're like, "Look, you can take a week off." Yeah, Angry Damon's got this. Angry Damon's coming.
I'm angry. I'm angry. So I did calm down. I got what I needed. I went home, and then then go back. I need a special fitting to hook this thing up when I get to my house, because for some reason, and this is a construction thing, most people won't get it. They usually run 3/8 copper line to your dishwasher. Okay. They ran 1/2 inch to mine. Now I need a special fitting, and I'm like, this ain't going to work. So I'm telling the guy in the plumbing department, he goes, no, they just run 1/4 inch. I said, I understand that. I said, when they did my house, they must have had an overrun of the flexible 1/2 inch on the truck. And they said, well, just put it in. And I said, so it's in there. And I said, so I need a different fitting for the bottom of this to go to it for compression. And he's like, yeah, it's 3/8. I go, okay, cool. So I left because I didn't have anything that I needed. I was trying to put anything together. Couldn't do it. I get home and I didn't realize I was smart enough when I put that one in.
What are we doing? Are we watching TV over here?
Is there something better than what we're doing? Because honestly,
I mean,
might be.
Odds are.
Yeah. But I was lucky enough when I took it off the bottom of that dishwasher, I could reuse it. So I had rigged it up the right way. Yes, I had done it. So I was proud of myself for doing it to the right way. But I had a grown man tell me that I didn't know what I was looking at. I'm like, I looked at him. I go, listen, I used to be a plumber. I know this stuff.
When I purchased my first house in the year of our Lord, 2001.
Right.
We had to redo the upstairs. There was no shower up there. We were putting a shower in.
Right.
There was like some sort of murder shower in the basement, but we ignored that because we're just like, hey, because you know how they have those tub faucets where you can just unscrew the spigot and put it on and make kind of a makeshift shower.
Yeah.
We'll just do that. So we move in, we do everything. We unscrew that off. We take it to the store, find out that this house was built in an alternate dimension.
Yeah, it's everything's bastardized.
I get it. In 1954,
right?
And nothing lines up. Like we can't find anything that fits to this thing. So as soon as you said that, I was like, of course it doesn't.
Right. But here I am.
Long story short, we ended up showering in the murder shower for 3 months while we waited to get someone that could build us a shower.
Figured out how to do that. Right. But that's why I said it. Just please don't, like, I know enough about it. Just don't tell me I'm wrong when I walked in here and said, here's what I have in my house. No, you don't. It's like you were not there, dude. You know? And
I think we brought this up last week where people are like, just assume, and then they tell you, and you're like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a clue. So now.
Like, oh, I thought there was someone weird in my house, and I was taking out my dishwasher 3 times earlier today. Yeah. Was that you?
He's like, and you're out of bread.
People aren't seeing people today. That's the thing.
So I'm done being mad. Okay. I calm down. I started off really hot, but I
coming in hot.
Okay. I have a thing that I don't even know how to call it. I call it like it's my hero. Okay. So.
Oh, new drop.
Okay. Here's what it is. This is my hero today. Well, I'm getting on the highway.
They call them hoagies.
Yeah. Delicious. So my hero was delicious. No, but I'm getting on the highway. Okay. And you know when you go to merge and like there's just wall to wall traffic, you're like, I'm never gonna get in. I must have irritated the semi, or I scared the semi that was in the left lane or in the right lane, you know, coming right alongside me. He slowed way down and then cut over to the left. And I don't know if anybody died. I didn't stop to look in the mirror because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yeah, don't care.
Right. I drove on an open road almost the rest of the way for like the next 10 minutes. Okay. And I went, that guy's my hero. Okay. He may or may not have caused a violent accident.
He might have murdered dozens of people.
Yeah.
And you're like,
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Yesterday I was driving and I was in the left. I don't know what it is. I don't know why people that commute every day somehow cannot figure out how to drive.
Yeah. Like it's new.
Get out of the left lane. Just get out of it.
Yeah.
If you're in the left lane and you're going slower in the right lane, get out. Because eventually someone in the right lane is going to be going the speed limit like they're supposed to be, and then you just bottleneck. I'm in the left lane. I know my light's coming. I have 2 lights to get over before my light to turn. And
it's time to launch.
Well, here's the thing. The guy next to me, he's got there's just enough space to get in front of him, but I can't get. There's a guy in front of me. But there's also enough space to get behind him, but he's going just enough where he's like clocking my blind spot.
Yeah.
And it's just like, so the whole time I'm like, well, this isn't great.
Yeah.
And we're getting closer and we're getting closer. And finally I just did where I pull over to the far left to let the guy in front of me know that, hey, I'm behind you. Yeah. Guess what? I'm here. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Because what drives me nuts is when you can't, like now that I have a lower car, like I used to have, most of my cars used to be higher up, SUVs, vans, whatever. Now that I have a sedan, when I get around someone and find out they were the only person slowing me down.
Oh, that sucks, doesn't it?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that real estate in front of you? It's for us. Get out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally get it. And you should be a team. When you're leaving, look, I need to be over there. You need to be here. I hate that when you change the lanes, like you finally get enough, and then the guy that you just cut off, he gets in your lane. Like, that's where I wanted to go anyway. It's like, dude, we could have been a team 10 minutes ago.
We could have.
Yeah. We could have switched anytime.
Yeah, we could have swooped right through.
Anytime.
And no one would have known.
Anytime.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you would have indicated, like I've been indicating for the last, quarter mile with
yeah.
If you had indicated at any point
that
you wanted to come over, we could have could have synchronized pedals and worked this out.
I think there's any chance he just thought you're an old man and had your blinker on?
I don't, maybe, I guess.
I don't know if you're that age yet. You're not. I don't think you're that age. You're close. Close.
I don't know.
Not me though.
When you can see probably like the glare off the back of my head as I keep turning to check my blind spot.
Yeah. Then you blind him. He's like, he can't see. So that's my hero. And I tell you what, I want to stay more positive. I want to look for people to be my heroes during the week. Okay. I really do. Like,
you want to look for people that'll murder people to make your day better.
Yeah. Like say. It's exactly how I feel. Exactly how I feel. Your Honor, the defense rests. Okay. I had clear sailing for the next 10 miles. I got a question for you. So you're married. I'm married. We both said till death do us part, right? Now, because I like to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. Okay. I like Larry David. He has a thing where they talked about till death do you part. And is that when it happens? Or is it forever? Is it for eternity? Because I've heard it both ways. So what do you think? Are you out when you die?
Let me go back.
Yeah.
To the fine movie Titanic.
Okay.
Where this rich woman spent a few days with someone from the wrong side of the tracks,
Yes.
boned in the back of a car in steerage,
Yes.
watched this man die because she wouldn't let him up on the door that they would both fit,
Yeah.
lived an entire life, had kids, had grandkids, had great-grandkids. And when she finally passed at the end of the movie, she went into a dream world where she went up with that same old hobo again.
Yeah.
And not actual her husband or any of those people. So, yeah, whatever. I don't care, I guess.
So you went. So that's a long way to get to where you just don't care.
Well, a long way to get, like, it takes, I feel like this. It takes legal ease to get you into it. If you don't go to the finish line with death, it takes you legalese and lawyers and money and courts to get you out of it.
Right.
I think if you go to the whole point and you die, I think that's it. I think you're
done.
You've made a promise till death do us part.
Right. Okay. And I'm glad because here's my thought. And this is I'm gonna get murdered for this because I'm still married. Almost 20 years. Still married. So anyway,
Well, then she's free game. If you're gonna get murdered,
right? Yeah. Hey, she's back on the market. Now, hey,
gentlemen, ladies.
So let's go there. Okay. I die. Okay. I die. Happy day
Wow.
for you. Yeah. Okay. I die.
Man.
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy
You don't
days.
sing the whole song. It's not happy all week. It's not happy all week. Yeah. So yeah, the weekend comes. Yeah.
And Damon's not here.
Yeah. Damon doesn't hum. So here's where we're at. I die. Now, do I get a grace period until she gets there? If it's forever?
Wait, if you die, you get a grace period? You're dead. What?
Yeah, but
grace
I mean, but people, I can still see what she's doing. Presumably.
Yeah.
You know, but presumably, what I'm saying is, I can still watch. She has no idea what I'm doing. Is that a grace period?
First and foremost, gross.
Okay.
No.
But first one in the ground though. Is that a freebie?
I say that if you're one of those,
I'm just asking.
if you're one of those people,
Yeah.
that you were like, hey, yeah, he was clinically dead for 22 minutes. We brought him back. I think she can come up to me and be like, but we were on a break.
Yeah.
Your line went deet, 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 deet.
I met a doctor.
Yeah. Hey, his line's going D.
Someone's
get the D.
Yeah, someone's getting the D. Yeah. So
yeah, I literally think she's Wayne and Garth. As soon as it goes D, game on.
yeah, car. Game
And
on.
then you just hear deet, deet. Oh, come on, really?
Oh, come on. Somebody unplug that thing. Somebody unplug. It's not life support. It's just telling you if he's alive. It's not life support.
Son of a bee.
Yeah. But so if I see her in heaven, am I just going to high five her? Like, sup, dog? You know what I mean? Is that what I'm resorting to then?
I think that's.
You know what I mean?
I think we're getting too deep into what happens and what's going on.
But I'm saying I need to know when she's free and I'm free. That's what I need to know. One of us has to die. One of us has to die.
That's when whichever one's making that song, the other one's free.
First off, let's be honest.
You're going first.
Yeah. Yeah. I almost went like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm going first.
So many.
Yeah, I know.
Could you stop going so close?
Yeah. Nobody likes a quitter.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a quitter. Yeah.
You're going to kill me just by getting my hopes up so many times.
You got a bright flashlight. Go to the light. Just go to the light. So, okay. So anyway, till death do us part.
Carol Ann, run the other way.
So it is death. We're gonna say it's death.
Well, I mean, what do you think she thinks?
Huh?
Do you think that if Nicole passes,
yeah,
you think you get a free ride after that? Do you think she's gonna be?
Oh, she might haunt me.
Just waiting.
She might haunt me. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be a bummer? You get there and you're like, oh, she's at the door. Oh
wow, she is tapping that foot.
Ooh. So you did see what happened. I gotcha. So I probably have to more than high five her then. That's probably what it is. I just thought a heavenly high five, that counts for something. You know what I mean? Just like what's up, dog? You know, up top, down low, too slow. We laugh and then we go about ourselves for eternity. I don't know how it works. You know what I mean? Something like that. You know who would agree with me? We didn't give him a mic. Jerry. Jerry would agree with me right now. I guarantee.
Jerry left when you said you were going to tie people up.
Is that the tire squeal? Is that what I heard?
He was out.
Yeah. He's out. Like Damon in dodgeball. All right. So here's where we're at. Now we'll do some fun facts. First fun fact. One of us is going to be free. Okay. One of us. I don't know if it's up there or down here, but one of us is going to be free. All right. It's a wheeled alarm clock named Clocky.
Oh, yeah. It takes stuff off your thing and you have to chase it around the room.
Yeah. Runs away and hides, forcing you to get out of bed and shut it off. That would last one time in my house. It would be stomped into the floor.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I don't think you would need the Big Brother temp. I think your arm would magically have the power to fling Clocky into the sun.
That guy's throwing like Brady in his prime.
Now
I don't
it'd be
understand.
funny if you got that for one of your kids and didn't tell them the concept.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Especially your son, who has decided on Christmas morn that you all need to be woken up at 2:31 to
the Shrexophone.
Yeah,
Shrexophone. Well, but so they call it Clocky, which is a very unoriginal name. That's insane. But hey, I would call it Stompy.
You guys see this droid? Yeah, it's kind of clocky, I guess.
It's got a clock in it, right? Yeah, let's call it Clocky. I'm going on break. Right, that's how it goes, you know. But my whole thing is, I'd call it Stompy. It would last one time. You know what though? That's saying I could catch it. I don't know if I could catch it.
Well, also, like in my house, it wouldn't get far. It would hit it would hit a pile of dirty clothes or a shoe
or a dog. It would hit.
It would literally be like,
yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's right there.
All
okay,
right.
Yeah. Here. Hey, let's see if you can go way farther next time.
You know that thing that tripped me the 4 times I went to the bathroom last night?
Yeah.
Got you too, Clocky.
Yeah. I'm going to hit snooze, and I'm going to find you right there again in 9 minutes. That's how it goes. Isn't that the standard snooze, right? 9 minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
That's it, right? It's like the default setting. I don't know how to change a setting.
I
couldn't
never hit snooze in my life.
No?
No.
I think that's the default setting, though. So, but yeah, they call it Clocky, and it's got a weird look to it. I mean, it's just wheels. I mean, it's wheels. It looks like a sideways
It looks
Roomba.
like something fell out of another toy. Like the axle and wheels fell out of another toy.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I'll make a clock out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like how that one says 12 o'clock, too. So they couldn't even set a time on there. All right. In the Netherlands. Oh, I love this one. I should say this one for last, but I'm going to read it now. In the Netherlands, sex is viewed as a fundamental human right. Disabled citizens can receive government allowances for legal prostitutes up to 12 times a year.
All right.
Can you imagine that? So here's the deal. How many people do you think are faking?
So we have in this country the right to bear arms.
Yeah.
And
they have the right to bear ass.
Yeah.
That's what they have. they definitely have that.
I was going to say we have the right to pew pew and they have the right to bang bang.
I saw your bang bang and I upped you to bear ass.
You did.
Okay. Yeah, I did. So, but imagine the guys that go to the doctor and be like, can I just get a note? Okay. Hit a bit of a dry spell here,
I'm
doc.
sure it's very much like steroids were in the early days of WWF.
Right.
No one's using them.
No.
This is all vitamins and prayers.
Yeah. That's all it is. I'm a real American.
I am a real American. I get all the prostitutes that I can.
But
in the Netherlands.
in the Netherlands. Yeah. So you have so many rhymes. So many right there. So I like that. I'm a real American in the Netherlands now, mind you. Okay. In the Netherlands. But no, I really feel like that's something that it would be abused. Especially if it was here.
Also, I also want to see the founding fathers in the 1700s being like, and we need to put in there that everyone is entitled to a little bit of ass. You know who would be that was Benjamin Franklin if it was anyone.
Yeah.
That guy was a horn dog.
Was he really?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, when he went over to Paris, forget it.
I learn something every week.
He was supposed to be like, our liaison to Paris.
Yeah.
He was our liaison to.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
And I'm going to say this with a TR, truck.
That's awesome. So he probably's like, listen, you should write this into your actual constitution.
Yeah, he's probably like, dear Netherlands, we made a mistake.
We left it out of ours. Why don't you put it in yours? Here's a little heads up.
Yeah. Put it at number 1.
Good tip from Uncle Ben. Here you go, right here. Here you go.
Yeah, freedom to press the flesh.
12 times a year. So what if you went, look, I'm going to use them all in December. Okay. I don't.
Oh, you're saving them up.
I know. Yeah, I know it's once a month.
I thought you'd be like, what if you're like January 15th? You're like, wow, that was
out.
Dumb.
I'm out.
Yeah. I crammed this.
Yeah, I am out. So, but the government gives you allowances. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you think that we don't have, you think we have corruption in how the government, allocates its money now.
Right. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh, if that was here? Oh, yeah. Hey, did you get your 12 horse?
Yeah.
Horse.
Yeah, no, I got a flight booked to Nevada, but it's I can't get out there till November. It's it's backed up.
That's the thing. That drives the economy. That's what it is.
Well, you know how like
they're regional.
We had this thing where like you could gamble for a while as long as it was on a boat. And then it could be, the boat just has to be on water, but it doesn't have to leave the dock it just has to be water.
You can dry
adjacent.
dock. Yeah, you're okay.
Now it just had to be on a boat once.
Yeah. Now it's
that's how it would have been. Like you had to go to Nevada. Now you have to go to like a brothel on the river. Then you have to it just has to be on the outskirts of town.
Right.
And it's it just has to be in the basement of your house. It can't be in the first floor.
Right. Well, you remember how many people before stuff was legal was like, I got glaucoma.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have glaucoma. That's what I would be doing.
Garfunkel and Oates has a whole song called Weed Card where they tell you like all the things you can
Oh,
get.
really?
Yeah, it's a pretty good video. We should watch it.
So anyway, I just think it's great that the government gets involved and says, listen, make sure you're getting your 12 good ones in every year, okay? Because if you're not,
hey, everyone's got to clean the pipes.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. All right.
I think like they were just like a bunch of nerds in that government where they were
Oh yeah.
if we put it in the writing, they have to.
Then they have to.
You got to do it.
Yeah. I got a coupon. I got a coupon. I took it right out of the paper. All right. Russian cosmonauts pee on the rear bus tire before a space launch. The tradition was started by Yuri Gagarin?
Yeah, he was a very famous cosmonaut.
Okay. Like he was probably related to Rasputin.
You know what?
Yeah.
Not putting it out of the realm.
Right. Okay, so he did it out of necessity.
We need to pee on this tire.
But he said he did it out of necessity, and the Russians have since emulated him. Female cosmonauts, I tried to combine those two words, female cosmonauts bring along their urine in vials ready to dump it on the tire so they can be part of the tradition too.
I think it'd be better if they just put it in like Mickey bottles.
Yeah.
They just whipped it like grenades.
Well, here's the deal though. Imagine Olga forgets to empty the vial.
Here's the thing. Is that whatever his name is, Yanni Master the Pan Flute, whatever you said his name was.
Yeah, Yuri.
Yuri, which I know that name. I'm familiar with that.
Is that
name.
like the Jerry? That's like a Jerry, right?
Well, no, it's basically like the Neil Armstrong of Russia. Like that's how famous he is over there for space travel.
Gotcha.
The Buzz Aldrin. I guarantee that he was just Buzz Aldrin. He was just drunk off his ass and was like, you know what? I'm going in this tube for a while.
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee.
This tire looks pretty good. It's Soviet Russia. There's really no good place to go.
He probably drank so much vodka before he took off. You know that. I mean, come on. But
he was like, Forrest Gump and that. How you doing? So, I need to pee. I must have had me about 16 Dr. Peppers.
Dr. Peppers? Yeah. I believe he said he's got to pee.
I believe that boy said he's got to pee.
I believe he said he's got to pee. But for the...
Can you imagine that tradition? Like, what if you had diarrhea before the first space flight? And now the tradition is, well, we got to have fast poops before we get into space.
Right. So what we do is we eat a crave case, all right? And then we go in the space shuttle.
Could you imagine that? Like, that scene in Apollo 13 where they're like, okay, ops, we good to go? Good. Comcast, we good to go. Squirts, good to go.
Yeah. Squirts, check. Check. No, check. Really, check. Make sure you're good. Yeah.
All I had was a solid. I can't go up.
Yeah, I can't.
Get that other guy up in the thing.
It's bad luck. If I was you, I wouldn't get
That's
off the
why
ground.
they had to change it to like the measles.
Yeah.
It turns out he never had the measles, but he was grounded anyway. Like, turns out all he had was solid poops.
Yeah.
You can't put that in a movie. It's got to be measles.
That's not good luck. It's got to be measles. It's got to be. So, all right, here's my last one. And I think this one is probably the dumbest one I've ever read in my life. A study found.
Oh, I thought you said Damon Perrocchio.
That's not funny, okay? No, that's not what happens. Do not misuse the new drop. Do not. Okay. Mac, put it on pause. Don't let him have it. Don't let him have it.
Oh.
Okay. A study found. Don't touch. Okay. A study found that it's more stressful to be a waiter than a neurosurgeon.
I mean,
okay. More stressful. Listen, I got to think.
Look, I've had neurosurgery.
Yeah.
That guy was as cool as the other side of the pillow. Didn't care at all. What does he care? Hey, do you remember what happened to you? No.
So you mean the guy that brings you flappies is stressed out more?
Look, that guy, first off, he came in second. They put me under. Well, actually, we'll do the one that actually went in the brain because I also had you can also have all the way down your spine. That's a neurosurgeon. And he didn't. One guy did my back surgery. The other guy did my brain surgery.
Yeah.
That guy had someone else come in, put me under. Had someone else come in and cut him a hole, like a tunnel through my nose. That was the ENT surgeon. Then all he has to come in and be like, all right, you guys sew him up. So the ENT guy had to come back and do it, and then they had to wake me back up. I'm not there to bitch. I'm out.
Yeah.
The only people in the room are his cheerleaders. Scalpel. Suture. Flabby man has got to deal with Karens at every table all over the place. That's stressed as hell. Could you imagine if I was awake? Like, what are you guys doing in there?
Yeah.
I have been waiting for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
What is happening up here?
That other table's done with surgery already.
Yeah.
They came in after me.
Do you know where you need to do the surgery? Up top. Yeah. I know where you're going with that.
They came in after me, and that table's done
We
already.
have literally created a society where we think it is okay that if, and I'm not talking about your 7 minute not being acknowledged. I'm saying we have created a society where we think it is okay where if we I saw on the menu that the picture had 47 fries and there are 45 fries on this plate. I want to kill your dog.
Yeah, I get to. By law, dog is mine.
Seriously, we treat wait staff so terrible.
Yeah.
And
we do.
We tell them things about where we want to be touched.
Yeah. Some of us do. We are. Some of us don't, but some of us do.
Now, I will say that for all the shenanigans you and I get into, which is funny because while we're at that meeting, one of the people were like, "How long do you guys spend with each other all week?" And my first answer was too long, and you're like, "About an hour."
Yeah. It is.
And both answers were correct.
Yeah. You know what's weird? Math works from both sides of that.
But
okay. Yeah.
when we do spend a little extra time, like a few weeks ago, I was telling these guys earlier while we were dining on our delicious carb load of dinner, I said we went out to like breakfast the other day, and we had shenanigans with the waitresses, a couple of them. Well, they had a good time. It wasn't like we were messing with them. We were trying to lighten the mood, making jokes. We were the butt of the jokes. It was self-deprecating.
Yeah.
We try to make them have fun. We're basically like, look, we're going to be here. We're going to be clowns. Please go ahead and throw a pie in her face. We will gladly take it. If you need to vent on us, that sounds gross. Jerry, I totally get if you left, if you came back. Totally understand. Right. But I mean, I guess here's the thing. I think they're more stressed in the moment. I think the neurosurgeon's job is more stressful because the penalty for because if you actually bring someone a Diet Coke when they need if you bring someone a full sugar Coke when they need a Diet Coke, that's this isn't right, take it back. If you literally cut someone's brain in twain.
Yeah, zigged when you should have zagged.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't think that was supposed to come out. That's a problem.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I feel like he'd be like, "You think you could do better?"
Yeah.
Not to me. I'm out.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe the suture person is next to him.
You think you're better than me?
All right. Well, you saw him up then, bitch.
You know what's weird though? Think about it. So you're a neurosurgeon.
I can't. I've been murdered by a neurosurgeon.
Yeah, but you have what? Tens of thousands of dollars in debt. Okay, you went to school, you did that. Imagine if you had to do that to be a waiter. Okay, and so you're like, now you're there, and you're like, okay, I have to make X amount of dollars. Which you know what? It's probably a bad comparison because a lot of people that went to school for stuff are probably waiting tables. It is what it is.
And then you get a receipt every 10 receipts. Like we don't tip people with the name Megan.
Yeah, you have an H in your name. We don't tip that.
Zero line through it.
Right. I noticed the other night when we went out, they had suggested tips. It was 18, 20, and 25. Suggested. Okay, that's cool. And you did the math for me and everything else. But most people are going to either give you a round number of money and you keep the change.
You will have this monies.
Yeah. Here's your monies. And would you like some monies back? I want no monies back.
I think they do that if you're doing a card. That way you can just literally.
Gotcha.
I'm going to write this number down and it matches this number.
Right.
But if you're paying cash, yes, usually it's, oh, well, at least if I hit at least this number, you're in this percentage ballpark.
We're in the window.
I was listening to our friend Chad, who was a friend of the show, on the show on his podcast, Middle of Somewhere, where he went somewhere and got literally like screwed. Like his order was wrong. He said, "I want this," and the waiter was like, "Okay." And he's like, "I want to make sure that
strawberry pancakes."
It was
strawberry waffle. Yeah.
Right, and he came back with he wanted a Belgian waffle. He basically came back with an Eggo with strawberry.
Yeah, he did not get what he wanted.
Strawberry fluid on it.
Yeah,
and then he said that his receipt was they came up with one of those electronic things, and there was 18.
Yeah, there was no zero.
There was no like custom tip. Yeah,
yeah. So he ended up tipping for a breakfast he didn't eat. Yeah,
right.
No, that's where we're
at. Which
I
think
now
is funny,
society.
where they were like, it was like, I don't want this, and they didn't at any point be like, okay, well, we'll just not charge you. They still made him pay for it. Which there's two sides of that coin. He's already pissed because that's the second day in a row he's tried to go there and eat that food. Right. But he also had the option of been like, you will take this back and you will bring me what I want. If you're gonna make me if you're gonna make me pay for it, at least bring me what I want.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, there's probably going to
does that
be
look like spit?
I was like, there's probably going to be a poo in it.
Right. Yeah. 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 Let me tell you what I found. Corn. Okay. You know where corn comes from?
This is the corniest waffle.
Yeah. So, but no. Anyway,
is this a peanut?
are we sure then that a neurosurgeon just calm as a cucumber is what you're saying? Then they're just cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure both of them at that point had been pretty well. I mean,
I said calm as a cucumber. I meant cool.
I knew what you were going.
Cucumbers aren't calm.
Gonna let you have it.
Yeah. Okay. I call myself out.
Psychopath.
He talks to
Just
himself.
let him have it. Just guys, don't call it out.
Talks to
Let him
himself.
have
I don't know what he's
it.
doing. I know what he's doing. So, all right. So, hey, you actually, yeah. I like this. Making a psychopath. That one needs to go on our page. Okay. Not yet, though, because people don't know what's going on.
Yeah, save that. Put that.
Save that one. Save it. Put a pin in that one.
Save that
Put
one.
a pin in
Save it.
All right. So, let's do a TCO of the week. All right.
TCO
Of the week.
Yeah, my record
so
player went out there.
What's going on? Yeah. All right. No, you're not. You're not my hero at all. Okay. Kansas man who robbed a bank to escape wife gets home confinement sentence.
Oh, that's the worst.
Okay. So Lawrence John Ripple, I don't know why you need all the names, took a guilty plea in January. Okay. He robbed a bank last September and told the police he was hoping to get caught so he wouldn't go to prison, or so he would go get prison time to escape his wife. He was sentenced Tuesday to 6 months of home confinement after pleading guilty.
This feels like one of those things where, shouldn't have told us.
Yeah. Listen, we know what's worse.
Yeah. Do you know how much it costs to room and board a prisoner?
Yeah.
And we know it's worse for you to be at your own home.
Right. Yeah. You want to know? You don't have to say nothing. She's sitting right there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be in
You
that house.
have been sentenced to Margaret.
Yeah.
What did she say? Like, did you even say her name? I don't even know.
No, it doesn't give her name.
Yeah.
But it says they keep calling him Lawrence John Ripple. I don't know why they just call him Larry.
Well,
Okay.
The reason why, like, serial killers, you'll hear like John Wayne Gacy. Or,
Yeah.
It's because, like, in
Damon
the
James
docket.
Baracchio.
Yeah.
Yeah. James, everybody.
DJP.
His middle name, James. Yeah.
Because in the docket, they will put, like, the full legal name, and then the press just picks it up because that's what it is and
Gotcha.
other things. But it's
Yeah.
just like, you said, you could just be.
Yeah.
Which,
So,
you know.
He told the judge on Tuesday that he had heart surgery that left him depressed. Oh, then he tried to, when he committed the bank robbery, he was depressed. That's why he committed it.
He was like, look, Judge, I wanted either one of two things. I either wanted cash
Yeah.
or I wanted out of the house.
You want to know what's weird? If Wade Watt gets this case, I want to partner with him. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Margaret in the first row. Okay. When they go, why did you do this? I'm going to be like, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? That's all I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to huh until they let him go. Okay. Hung jury. Done. He hung for about 14 minutes. Okay. And then we left. So, but it says his public defender told the court that he had lived a law-abiding life and was in a stable relationship with his wife. Doesn't sound like it. Okay. He has 4 stepchildren. That's probably his problem. Okay. I bet you old
These
Larry,
babies kids.
Yeah, old Larry probably wanted out. He handed a note to the bank teller demanding cash and warning he had a gun. He took the money, $2,924, and went to sit in the lobby.
Oof.
He took it and went out and sat in the lobby and told the guard, in quotes, "I'm the guy you're looking for."
Hey, you know you're looking for a guy? I'm a guy.
Yeah, I'm a guy. I'm him. I'm him. Do you have a gun? No, but I told him I did. Now I have your money. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Officers arrived quickly. An FBI agent wrote in an affidavit that Ripple had earlier begun arguing with his wife. He told investigators he wrote the note in front of his wife telling her he would rather be in jail than at home. I'll show you.
Yeah, this feels like, I was just going to say, this feels very much like an I show you that went wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Aha. You know, then you're back. Huh?
Yeah.
You're just back at home. Here's the deal.
So you were concerned that if your wife died.
Yeah.
And yeah, that guy probably diddles.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were concerned that if your wife died and you went 10 minutes, 10 years, somewhere down the line, you found love and had stuff again, that you would be in trouble.
Right. Old Larry.
Old Larry.
Yeah.
Literally was like, you have pushed me one too far. I would rather go to jail than
Yes.
deal with you.
Yeah.
There's other ways you can get the court involved and get away from your wife that way.
Yeah.
It's called divorce.
Yeah.
But like he literally just, I mean, this is the best case of, didn't see that coming.
It's like guys' weekend. It's like he's going, listen, I just need some time away with the guys. I don't care what guys. I just want to not be here. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So
That feels like, that
So-
thing where you'd get like you can't get along with your brother. So they like make you stay in a room together.
Right. Yeah.
And
yeah.
the judge was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just send you back to Margaret.
Yeah. And he's like, anything. Can I have the death penalty?
Yeah.
We feel this is worse. Okay. We're 6 months. I was originally 60 days.
Yeah.
I was going to be locked up for 60 days. 6 months of home confinement.
And it was less than $3,000.
Yeah. Less than $3,000. He probably had that in his bank already.
Did he go to one of those banks at like the front of a Walmart?
Oh, that's probably what it is. He got a Slurpee. He
Yeah.
walks in with a Slurpee. You didn't plan this out, did you?
Yeah.
Well, no, here's the deal. I'm going to sit down and finish my Slurpee while the cops come. It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Takes the mask off.
I'll be down at the Subway.
Yeah. I'm going to go down there. I've had 9 subs. This one's free.
Yeah.
I'm going to be right down there. So when you guys are ready, just come on down. Come on down. You know? They get there. My sub's not
Hey,
done
how
yet.
much? Orange whip?
Yeah.
3 orange whips.
A whip. Orange a whip. So anyway, how about you're right. It's like the world's worst backfire.
Oh,
I
for
have
sure.
a plan. I have a plan. No, I don't. Yeah. And he probably did.
I mean,
he said it out loud.
It is literally. We talked with it last week, earlier this week. I don't remember. It's like that dog that like he dug his way out. He thought he was escaping.
Yeah.
Dug that tunnel, then popped up in the warden's TV in the warden's house. This is
Yeah.
what this guy did. He went through all this elaborate thing to get exactly back where he was,
Yeah.
only worse.
Here. All I know is I'm not going to have to be here. Damn it. You know, I mean,
This is like
that's
when
it.
they needed to pull that lady off the floor thing to block the aisle. Like you had to deal with her anyway.
Right.
You thought you'd gotten around her.
Right. Yeah. You know, and that was my next thought was that if I get up to the register and I have to stand behind her while she pays for her flooring.
So you're saying that if I put this on a credit card, I get it cash back. But if can I use that cash back to pay down the difference?
Don't look at him. You do not look at him. So, because I got to assume when you got stuff like that, you probably don't go through the self-checkout, you know. So, I don't self-checkout.
Picking up a child from a doctor's office yesterday.
Yes.
Sitting there.
Ted, how was your
I said
week?
I will be
Yeah.
in this spot. In front of me is a accessible parking spot.
Yeah.
For 59 minutes, no car is there. As soon as my child is about to walk out of the doctor's office,
Yeah.
car pulls in, blocks me.
I do that on purpose.
So
Yeah.
now, my both of which who are of legal adult age.
Yeah.
Now this person cannot find me. Just where did he go? Where did he go?
Like a bad game of
Yeah.
peekaboo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. Like
Yeah.
I put my hand over their where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Yeah. That's my hand.
So-
That's my hand.
Gets in the car. As getting in the car, I look up and there's a father and a kid
Yeah.
standing there. And they see me like do the thing where I put my arm over the and I'm put my it's a busy like medical building, so there's old people, there's kids and everything. It's a terrible parking lot, so I'm not relying on the mirrors and the screen. I'm actually like turning around to look to check
Right.
everything. I look back, he starts walking through between me and the car next to me, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm waiting. So I wait. All of a sudden, he stops at the car next to me because that's his car, and he starts putting his kid in the car seat.
Are you kidding me?
That's almost what I said. Are you serious? I said it out loud. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Takes his time, puts his kid in, closes the door. Then he turns to me. He's like, "Oh, sorry, thank you." And I was like, I hope he heard me. I hope he heard me call him out. If he would have just done one little like hand, like, "Hey, you go ahead,"
Yeah.
and I pull out, I'm gone. But no.
It's your world.
Yeah, I waited for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't time it. I'm not an a-hole. Who would time that? kind of thing?
I tell you what, time it. A guy who's mad. So I do what you just said. I do that when I get to a parking lot. Chuck sees this game now. He loves it. He goes, "Dad, it's a fun game." When I see all these spots open, but I see somebody sitting in their car ready to leave, they're going to pull off forward. I pull right in there in front of them. It's like, you're backing out, Chief.
Well, here's the
Okay,
thing.
that's what you're doing.
It wasn't like I had the car on and everything. You could tell like I was doing that, but it was literally like as I pulled in, the space that was, on the other side of the.
Yeah, I know
like,
what you're talking
I'm
about.
like, I will be there. That is where you find me.
Yeah.
But literally, a car pulled into the space that was previously empty
Yeah.
for the other 59 minutes, and suddenly then it was literally like I was in a fort. Like it must have been whatever blocked you at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Who's that guy? I didn't see him.
I cannot find the black Honda Accord that is on the other side
in the exact same
of
spot
the
he said.
GMC terrain. I don't know where he went.
Yeah. Who would put that car there? But I do that just to mess with people's day because I like pulling out of spots forward.
Now-
So I get it. I understand.
What I don't get is people get upset when it's diagonal parking.
Yeah.
Like you weren't pulling through here legally anyway, so don't give me your garbage.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, but then you're coming out and you're going the wrong way.
You're coming out going the wrong way,
going the wrong
or you're
way.
making a really hard, weird turn.
Right. Yeah.
Shut up and just back out.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. But no, when you're straight in.
So that was like, but when that guy literally was like, oh, I see that gentleman clearly already in reverse.
Yeah, so
let me just slide in here and like put my butt up against his door as I like.
That was an afterthought of a hey, thank you. Yeah, that was I think this guy might murder me. I think I'm going to say thanks.
Yeah,
I'm going to say thanks right now. Yeah, you know what I'm thankful for? Being alive.
Yeah,
you know what
I mean? He knew that
you might have been his hero that day because you let him live. Yeah, don't touch a button. So, hey, let's do a strange story.
Strange stories.
I slipped. They're next to each other.
I got to tell you, I really like
They're
that
right.
drop. I like that drop a lot.
I think we're going to get more play for that drop than anything else we've ever done.
We probably will. All right. Thieves steal Alabama radio station's 200-foot tall transmitter tower.
So far, we have had thieves steal tons of chicken, steal a tow truck.
Yeah. 200-foot tall.
We have heard about some amazing thievery.
Yeah.
I think this might take the cake.
Well, because here's the deal. Not only is it 200-foot tall, okay? It's transmitting. It's transmitting signal.
I hope they took it down 10 feet at a time. Is it shorter today? No.
No.
That seems like a lot shorter than last week.
I couldn't touch the top before.
It seems almost 70 feet shorter.
Yeah, I couldn't touch the top. I don't understand what you're doing. And you know what? The signal, I drive 3 blocks away. I can't even pick up signal.
This guy just threw a ball over the tower. And he doesn't have the arm for that anymore.
I still see putting the red light back on top. Yeah. So it beeps. So it's blinking. So everybody knows.
I don't remember this light being right in my eye.
Yeah. Why is it
Jerry,
so bright?
Did you drink a Diet Pepsi and a Pepsi Zero? That's just... We're talking about psychopaths today.
Yeah. First off, way to watch some calories. A little too late, okay?
No, he's drinking a Diet Pepsi. They're both 0 calorie.
I know, but what I'm saying is a little too late because we know how we started the day.
After the pie, polishing out half a pie.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, so a little too late.
And a donut.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I will be fair to Jerry that I had a Diet Mountain River from Casey's.
Yeah.
Purchased just before I had been blocked in by an SUV at the medical facility.
So, okay, all that said,
Diet Mountain River, it's right
Mountain River, right there. But what I like is that it's almost like me eating the way I eat all week long and then having a carrot on Saturday and stepping on the scale with like, what the hell? Why did I even waste my time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You really. You could have had a full Coke. You could have full Pepsi. Okay.
Sometimes I don't understand what people expect of us. At that reunion, we all ate.
Yeah.
And then, does anyone want dessert? And everyone was like, oh, I can't have dessert. And I was like, oh, I was hoping to split a carrot cake with Damon. Yeah. And the woman was like, oh, just one carrot cake? I'm like, we said split.
Yeah.
What do we look like?
We're not animals.
Come on.
Yeah. Till you scrape half it onto a plate.
Then it comes out. And then, like, nowhere in the description does it say, hey, half of it's going to be covered in a strawberry the size of 64 Canadian geese and whipped cream.
Right, yeah.
On top of this cream cheese icing.
Right.
So I said, well, this is yours because I'm barely going to make it home eating all this cream cheese. I can't have the whipped cream on top. Yeah. So I give that, and then they were like, the people that we were with us were like, oh, you guys are really going to split carrot cake? Yeah. Carrot cake's delicious, and I don't want to like eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
I got
to have a taste. You got to have a taste.
We were crazy.
Some carrot cake's better than others, okay? We just want to know. So, but anyway, back to this.
What were we talking about?
Stealing 2 feet at a time.
Yeah.
Stealing 2 feet at a time. It's that old Johnny Cash song. I took it 2 feet at a time, okay? But thieves steal Alabama, so it's not in Florida. That's good. Radio station is 200-foot tall transmitter tower. Now, it's transmitting. At what point do you think maybe somebody went,
maybe it's like the old TV from back in the day where at midnight it would play the national anthem and then shut off.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just shh.
Yeah, hey, we're getting static. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but it's 9:30 in the morning.
Hey, Paul, I bet there's a ton of copper in that there tower.
So it says.
I don't even care if anyone from Alabama can hear me. This is how you sound.
WJLX.
Suck it.
A local radio station.
WJ. Every now and hey, everybody, we're coming to you from WJ.
Yeah.
Is this on?
Hello.
Jasper,
Alabama. It was knocked off the air by an utterly mind-boggling crime. Its 200-foot radio tall tower, along with its AM transmitter, was gone and missing. Okay, so it really did lose it.
I guarantee there are 2 people listening to that radio station. Hey, Elmer, you got that music going anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine just cut off. It's almost like someone done stole the tip.
And by the time they hook up the buggy and ride into town and tell them.
They're not Amish.
They're gone. So says, I've
By the
tried.
time they fire up the 1948 F-150.
Yeah. But it says, this is the quote, I tried all weekend to figure it out and I just can't. The station's owner, Brett Elmore, told somebody.
And then finally someone's like, hey, Brett, did you go outside and look up?
Can't blame Elmore for being baffled. The whole case is just completely incomprehensible. Who? How? Why? We don't know.
You know what I pictured? It's just out in the forest behind him, just like the top of a tower, like just scooting away.
So either that or there's one road in and one road out and they're driving past. It's on the roof of their Suburban. Okay. Like 200 foot long, like a Christmas tree.
Well, I was gonna say it's like one of those like the windmills that they have that long propeller that they drive. Yeah.
But it's going. Okay.
Yeah.
You're driving into work. You go past, you're like, oh, we got a tower like that.
Yeah.
You know?
That looks just like
That looks like our tower. So weird.
You guys starting up a radio station? Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we're shutting one down, I'll tell you that.
It says, we don't know, but Elmore, we should just call him Elmer, but Elmore remains hopeful that the case will be resolved, if only because the sheer scale of the stolen object.
Wouldn't it be great if suddenly like the high school now has like a whole bunch of like stadium seating made out of scaffolding? Like, wait a minute.
Hey, read the next headline.
What do you mean the tower's gone?
That's the headline.
Yeah.
A small local radio station, originally founded in 1957 as WARF.
WJLX.
No, it's WARF, so WARF.
Oh, originally a wharf.
Yeah, it sounds like a noise.
Originally it was dog barks.
Yeah.
WARF.
But it's gone off the air a few times over the last few years due to its malfunctioning antenna. So maybe, just maybe, a smart thief took advantage of that.
Well, I would just say maybe that's what Brett's like, well, man, that antenna's on the fritz again.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to go out and look. I'm just going to go ahead and wiggle some wires inside the station and see if it gets comebacks yet.
So the dude comes back and he goes, good news. The Grinch was here. He's taking it back to his shop and he's going to fix it and bring it back here next year.
Like, good news. I've narrowed it down that it definitely is the antenna causing the problem. The bad news is that there's nary an antenna outside this building.
And I know there's a Grinch.
I have used at least 11 different Southern accents telling this story in a very inappropriate manner.
At least I haven't asked you to sell nothing because I know what that's going to be. So the station's gone. So it's gone off the air. But on February 2nd, it fell silent for the foreseeable future. So it's still silent.
You got your hot antennas here. Hot antennas here.
That morning, a landscaping crew had gone down to the tower in a wooded area. Soon after, he received a call from the landscapers. At first, he thought they were saying someone had vandalized the tower. However, the man on the phone insisted he had misunderstood what he was saying. This quote, he called me Friday and said, the tower's gone. I said, what do you mean the tower's gone?
I think we're about if this guy would have gotten really pissed. Like, hey, I don't have time to waste to come down to your empty field to landscape around a tower.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? You told me to come down here and landscape around a tower, weed whack around the legs and everything. There's no tower down here. Wait, back up.
So it says, what he meant was, it's gone. Someone stole the tower, along with the AM transmitter from a nearby shed. Okay, shed's still there.
Yeah.
Okay, good news. We got the shed.
Oh, you know what? We don't have room. We should have put the shed on first.
Yeah, that's probably what
Well, I'm not taking the antenna off.
Yeah.
Just grab the transmitter.
Yeah, just
Leave
get the
shed.
transmitter. So it says
Take the transmitter, leave the
he
shed.
explained that they had cut the guide wires to the tower, taken the structure down, transported the whole shebang off the property. Okay, listen, you know you're in Alabama when you have a noun of the whole. That's shebang. That's
the
a
whole
noun.
shebang.
That's a noun.
Shapoopy.
Yeah.
Shapoopy. They took the whole antenna.
How they did it without anyone noticing or stopping them, no one knows. I know. No one likes Elmer. No one likes him.
You just said it's an AM transmitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one noticed an AM station went off the air in 2024.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here.
Actually, it probably went off in 2021. No one noticed till now.
I picture these guys now and they go, we got that. Now let's get that Sirius satellite. Okay. They're never going to notice. All right. Let's get that satellite and we'll be fine.
I'd be like literally like, someone stole someone's satellite dish.
Yeah.
How long ago? I don't know. I haven't turned that on since 96.
But the satellite. So DirecTV's like, satellite's missing. Shed's still here. Okay. It's just up in this stuff, just floating around. Shed's still here. Good news. We got the shed. Okay. Satellite gone. Just gone.
Well, they brought the antenna there. They're hanging the satellite from the antenna.
That's what it is. Yeah. So it says, I've been in the radio business. This is a quote, and around it all my life, and professionally, and then in it professionally for 26 years. And I can say I've never heard of anything like this.
What does that mean? I've been around it all my life. I've listened to radio all my life.
Yeah,
but I've professionally been at 28 years. So I've been in the biz my whole life.
I can say I've seen it all now. So the outlandish theft was presented with a huge problem. After all, without the AM transmitter, the antenna tower, the radio station can't broadcast AM frequencies. Well, we understand that one, genius. But it says Elmer still has this FM transmitter and antenna. Sounds to me like you're just FM, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds to me like maybe the uppity ups didn't tell you that we've upgraded.
Yeah. You want to know who did this? The guys that are tired of being on AM radio.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to get to FM.
Well, they do sometimes.
Get rid of that tower.
Yeah, they do sometimes simulcast, We're like,
yeah. But it says, but he can't operate it due to licensing issues. Oh, he doesn't want to pay the money. There's his problem. Okay. I don't have FM money. I got AM money. Okay. You don't have an AM tower.
Yeah.
Better get FM money. Okay. That's better. That's how it works. So the Federal Communications Commission on February 8th served him a notice informing the station that they cannot transmit solely over FM frequencies while the AM service is off the air. Okay. We got one channel.
Wow.
Can we just use it?
You can go to another country and they will subsidize you getting a bang bang.
Yeah.
But we're like, hey, sorry about your bad luck. You can't stay on the air because someone stole the other part out from under you.
Well, and it says, so he cannot run his radio station with no income. The already outrageous bill for a new tower seems to be all that more steep. Replacing the stolen tower and transmitter would cost $60,000 at a minimum.
Here's the plan. First, we get the antenna. Then we get the government to shut down the other side. Then we sell them back the antenna.
Then we get the shed.
Yeah.
Hey, we're coming back to the shed.
Hey, Brett, I know where you can find an antenna.
It's perfectly possible for the final bill to climb up to $150,000. Okay, if you're going to spend $150,000 to transmit AM radio stations.
Well, just to get the permission to go back to AM and FM.
Yeah. Yeah. It says this is a huge loss. People have reached out and asked how they can help. No, they haven't. I guarantee they haven't. I guarantee they haven't. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you know what? They can't hear the Antiques Roadshow. Okay.
That's probably what it is. They can't do that farm swap meet.
That's what they're missing.
We got someone calling in from Jasper. He wants to sell 3.5 cows.
He wants to sell 200 feet of tower. He's got 200 feet of tower, no shed. Don't even ask about the shed. We got no shed. Okay.
Yeah. He says he's got 200 feet of tower and an AM transmitter.
Yeah. An AM. I think it's like a track. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
I think they messed it up. I think it's supposed to be a Trans Am. I don't know what this is.
He opened a GoFundMe campaign to try to raise the money. Okay. Still, it won't be silent for long. But why? Why would anyone steal a radio tower? Well, the thieves certainly aren't looking to set up their own radio service. Yeah, no shit. Okay. Not at all. They believe whoever's behind the plans, they want to dismantle it and sell it for scrap. You're in Alabama. This is gone.
I believe I started my terribly profiling joke as, hey, Paul, I bet there's a lot of copper in that there tower.
So according to him, radio stations lost another nearby radio station lost an air conditioning unit and copper piping to thieves half a year ago. Good news, though, is that it might make the crime easier to solve. After all, someone showing up selling 200 feet worth of metal should set off alarms. I'm telling you, I want to call into that roadshow so bad and be like, okay, here's what I got. No low bidders.
Do you remember how Mr. Clampett went out to Beverly Hills and got him one of them cement ponds right after your tower disappeared? I'm not naming names, but I'm saying you might want to look into it. Texas T my ass.
So it says,
especially here in Alabama.
Right, yeah. Surely someone must have saw something or heard something, he said. Okay. And he said, here's the last quote.
Wait. Read that back. No. I want to see it. Does it actually say that?
Yeah, surely. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Someone saw something.
Yeah, someone saw something, right? Or heard something. And it says he's confident that they'll pull through. And here's the last quote. We're silent, but we won't be silent for long. I'm going to work tirelessly to get this thing back up and running one way or another. I don't know who's trying to impress.
I think this is the beginning of a like a psychopath horror movie.
Yeah.
Where it's called because now they took his voice, but they made him deadly. Silent but deadly. This fall, only in theaters.
Where's the guy who had 200 foot of tower? Silent. We put the psychopath thing back up again.
Hey, Paul.
He's really digging that.
Yeah.
He's really digging that. No, but I wait for the Sunday morning right after church when they get home. Okay, I'm selling 200 feet of tower.
I just yes. Let's go to our next caller. Caller, what do you have for us? I'm selling 200 feet of slightly used transmitter tower
And,
Also-
an air conditioner.
and a shoddy air conditioner.
Where can they find us, Dad?
You can find us at the top of 200 feet of tower at thatchecksout.net. That checks out WDT and all the socials. Don't forget to find us wherever you listen to all your podcasts. We'll have a new episode every single Monday. We record it for you here at Audio High Podcasting Studio, run for you by the great Mac. Today we had Jerry in Video Village once again. Thank you, Jerry. For Damon, I have been Ted. TCO Productions presents That Checks Out.
10 feet at a time. I like this. 10 feet at a time. Is that shorter? I couldn't reach a top.